I'm on the back row in this church pew and they say I'm the bomb, but I don't hurt troops. You know Babylon's got a curfew, so my weapon's drawn to alert you. Like a leprechaun, I've fallen short, but I'm sick with it like the bird flu.
What's going on, everybody? We down here in Fayetteville, man. Joy Lovers, what's up? Here with my boy Marc Griffin. This guy right here, Mr. Canton Jones, K-Joe.
Yes, sir.
And we just wanted to shout him out, man. Basically, man, the album just dropped. Man, how you feeling about the album?
Man, I feel good about it. I'm glad it's done. We debuted #1 on Billboard, so that's the first in my ministry. It's been a long time coming, so I'm really happy with what's happening right now.
Wow. You know, one thing I caught and I was amazed by, man, I was on Twitter and stuff, and I saw like a Mary tweet about the album. I saw maybe a J Moss tweet about the album, man. And how has that helped you? You know, as a platform.
It's been awesome, man. We're all brothers and sisters, you know, behind closed doors. We pray for each other. We're a fan of everybody's music, and it is no fun to listen to your own music all the time, you know, and you want to be blown away by the gifts and talents that God has put in somebody else. And so that was a major love. Got a tweet from Kirk Franklin. The big homies are coming out and just really showing support. And so
that's the move.
I'm humbled by it, man. It's awesome.
So, like, if you had, you know, you got Kobe. When Kobe is the game on the line, they get the ball to Kobe, you know, he's going to do what he's going to do. You know, you at the Georgia Dome BET Awards. They be like, hey, Joe, we need you to do a track, man. What track would you go to?
I can't help it.
I can't help it.
There's no hands down.
Can't help it.
Yeah, I mean, reason being is, like, it's probably the only song that don't need a setup. You just go for it, and it's one of those songs too that you don't need nobody to really get with you on. Like if everybody at the BET Awards is still sitting down, I'll still be gone. You know what I'm saying? I'll be gone in. I wouldn't need. I mean, I bring the homie Antonio up there, and he'll do his verse. Other than that, I'm gone. I'm eyes closed going in. That's the song that I would do in that situation.
You know, one thing that really moved me, man, by your album release party, man, is just you giving out 1,000 CDs, man.
Wow.
You know, that really moved me because, believe it or not, man, you know, an album release party, you do your promos and all that, and that's a good time to, God can bless you with the finances, you know. That's when people sow into your ministry.
To get it.
So, you know, that's your, you know, and for you to give out 1,000 CDs, man, and just say, give it to somebody, that was powerful.
Yeah,
like, what was that all about?
Well, it was pretty much, I know I heard from God. I heard from God that day. So I was like, oh, God, you want me to give away 1,000 CDs? It's like, with the type of number that's going to be there tonight, I may sell that many. And so, but I trusted God. And so, you know, I probably, you know, some say that, man, you could have probably sold more. You know, than you did the first week. Who knows? Or man, but I'm getting back so many testimonies of people who would not have gotten my CD, would not have gotten my project, and saying that they were blessed by it because somebody gave them the project, you know. And so that's what it's about. If you can't do ministry with your music, and if you can't trust God, with what? Now I'm not telling people to do this. I'm telling you, just like Mary said, whatever He tells you to do it, you know. And so, and I always get that thing in my spirit. Do you trust me? I'm like, yes. What do you want me to do now? You know. And so He said, offer up a first fruit with your CDs. You know, one as an example to younger guys coming up. Two as a faith move for this project. And so, a week in, I have a first, like a milestone in my life that has been accomplished with being first #1 on Billboard for the first time in my ministry. So, and that's with 1,000 CDs given away. And so that can only be God. You know what I'm saying? And so,
you gotta listen.
Just be obedient. Yeah.
So this is Marc Griffin's blog right here, man.
He on the record.
So that's what I was gonna ask you about. What's your thought? Okay, what's your thought?
First of all, I was at Carver College. I think it was at Carver College. I was at Carver College doing this event. When I brought everybody back up on my set, just giving everybody the mic, he destroyed his freestyle. And so me, I've never been a hater. Never. Ever been a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm never the guy that's saying, you know, man, he can't rap or he ain't say this or he I'm just not that guy. So even when people hate on me, I just don't have the energy to go back. I'm just never been a hater. You know what I'm saying? I respect the game, I respect musicians, and most people that if it's whack, I probably hadn't heard it because it doesn't get to me because I don't give it my time. So I'm like, this cat is crazy. So I'm doing the record. I am doing the record. I hadn't even told him this. So I'm doing my record. I'm going through several records. I did some features with people. Some of those features didn't make it because through the process you just want to pick the best songs. And I had never personally really met him besides that night. And God says, find the kid that did the freestyle at Carver College. This is what I heard. I promise you. I didn't know his name. I didn't know anything. He said, find the kid that did the freestyle at Carver College. And I was like, okay. So I had to trace back. Of course, I go to my wife and say, okay, well, who booked the show? And all right, who did this? Okay. And so I went on a journey to find him, and I was like, okay, man, here's the track. Get on it. I don't have really time to explain, but now I'm gonna explain what happened. And so that's what happened.
Dude, and I want to say I appreciate it.
No,
like for somebody of your caliber to be able to reach back and to help others, like that's big, man. And I know it was all God, man. I mean, you ever been so shocked that it don't even show on your face? Like I was sitting there reading the text message, I'm like, man, are you for real?
Wow.
You know, but I really appreciate it, man. I always wanted to tell you that, man. I mean, you didn't have to do it, like, but you were obedient, and I appreciate you just giving me that push, man.
Praise God, bro. I'm a fan now. I'm a fan. He murdered the verse, and then in my job, I put a couple other people's on the song, but I let the homies kind of judge who's gonna stay. And so some people got vetoed off the record. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like, Big Ran is he's the second guy on that song that we're on. Big Ran has been around for years with me, and so I trust his ears. I trust he's the one that produced the track too. And so
he did his thing on that.
Yeah, he murdered. But and so when I say, man, what you think? He'll be like, you know, yes or no. When it came to your verse, oh, you're like, oh yeah, he murdered. You know, he murdered. And so we appreciate you being on the track, man.
Yeah, man.
And we speak blessings over your life, man. You're anointed. And I just heard from God, man. I know it, man. Same voice that told me to give away the 1,000 CDs was the voice that says, find the kid that did the freestyle. I'm serious, and I'm like, okay, I found it. And I'm not the one that I kind of just I've always been the one to jump in the pool before you kind of figure out how cold it is. Yeah. So I'm always the one that's just say, okay, that's what you want to do? Okay, cool. Boom. I call him. You know, I'm not the one, well, why, Lord? Why him? What church does he attend? Has he been, has he graduated with a degree in biblical studies? Has he been to Jerusalem, Father? Like I don't know. I don't know nothing. All I know is whatever he tell me to do, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people want to have that conversation. So, man, God told me to do something, but I want to check you out for myself. And now, if God told you to do something, then there's a reason that God told you to do it, and that's not my job. I didn't even really have time to find out why. I was just like, hey, bro, get on this track. and that was it. And we had very few features on this, but you were one of the ones that knocked it out the park.
I appreciate it, man. I really do. Man, y'all make sure y'all go get the album, man. It's everywhere. It's in Walmart, iTunes, God City, USA, man. Canton Jones. Appreciate you, Darnell, for hosting it, man. In order for others to believe in you, you must first believe in yourself. Peace.
on the back row in this church pew and they say I'm the bomb, but I don't hurt troops. You know Babylon's got a curfew, so my weapon's drawn to alert you. Like a leprechaun, I